Good morning, student. Welcome you all. Dear students, we are discussing about the chapter air and water. In the previous class, already we have discussed that air is the mixture of gases. It contains carbon dioxide gas, nitrogen, oxygen and other gases like the hydrogen, helium, lithium, neon, like this. And also the air is the composition of some of the water vapor, some of the dust particles. In this way, the air is composed in our atmosphere. So, my dear children, today come back to the topics properties of air. What are the properties of the air? Generally, we know that our earth has the gravitational force. So, due to the gravitational force of our earth, the air exerts a pressure in our surrounding, that is known as your atmospheric pressure. So, my dear children, air has weight, like our body has the weight, air has also the weight, and it exerts pressure in our atmosphere. So, here we will try to know how the air exerts the pressure. So, my dear children, one of the activities here, first you have to take a trough, this one is the trough, then second one is the jar, this is the jar, and we have to cover a lid over the jar. So, first of all, we have to put some of the water inside the trough. This is the water. First step, we have to put some of the water inside the trough. So, this is full of water, trough with water. Second one, we have to take a jar and invert. We have to invert inside this trough having full of water. This is also the water. This jar also the water. And after invert the jar in the trough, we have to cover the lid over the jar. We have to cover that no air should be left inside it. Clear? Then after some times, we have to remove the lid and we have to check that the water is present in this jar as well as the water is also present in this trough. What is the reason behind it? After removing the lid also, the water is present inside this jar and the water is present inside this trough, because due to the air exerts pressure inside the water, because the air is exerts pressure inside the water. So, here we can know that the air exerts the pressure, and some of the properties of the air are: air occupies space. Air occupies space, like we occupy space, different objects occupy space, like this air also occupies space, and it has no fixed volume. It has no fixed volume. Another one, air expands on heating. Air expands on heating. So, these are the properties of air. Air occupies space, it has no fixed volume, then air expands on heating, and air has the weight and exerts the pressure. One of the interesting fact, you can see in your roadside different hoardings are there, having for the different advertisement. Inside the big hoarding, you can see small holes like this. Suppose this is the hoardings. In this hoarding, some of the advertising is given here, but still some of the holes are there, because when the air will be passed, when the air will be exerts, it will be exert the pressure, but due to the presence of the hole, the air will be flow away. That's why the hoardings cannot be tear off. So this is the air exerts the pressure experiment, we can know it.